Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm out here again, up in Scottsdale at a Espresso and Engines car meet. First time being or going to one of these car meets. It's still pretty early. It's 6:40. The sun's not supposed to rise until like 7 something. So I'm gonna try to take some photos, but Canon's not the best when it comes to low lights. So I think for the first half, I'm just gonna try to see if I could record anything off of my DJI Pocket 3, see what the ISO on that's looking like. Also, I've never really tried low light with that. Um, we'll see how that goes in the first half till the sun rises, and then I'm gonna take some photos. And then another thing is, so I got myself some meta glasses, so I'm gonna be recording off of these instead of doing the my GoPro from my chest, just to see how this goes. Now, it's been I think like 2 or 3 weeks since my last video, and that's because the last 2 weeks I have tried to use these actually, and it didn't go so well. Not because the glasses are bad or anything, because one, the first time I was an idiot. I had my hood up the entire time, and my hood was covering half of the lens, so like I couldn't actually see anything. You couldn't see anything in that footage, so completely useless. So I had to scrap that. Second time I went to a Cars and Caviar. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw some of the photos I posted from that. But it was super windy, and some of the audio was fine, but it got pretty windy at one point and you couldn't really hear much. So I couldn't really, I didn't feel like I had enough footage to really cover what was kind of ruined by the wind. So hopefully today's not windy. I'm gonna try to keep my hood off, even though it is kind of cold, and I really suck when it's cold. But we'll figure it. I'll try to figure it out, or just deal with the cold. And we're gonna see if I can, third time's the charm, get some good footage with the glasses, and then if not, I might just go back to recording with a GoPro. But I spent the money on these, so I gotta get my uses out of them. So yeah. With that, let's get to the car show and car event, however you want to call it. And I hope you guys enjoy what I'm able to get. Alright, I'm out here now with my glasses. I'm trying to make sure my hood stays back. And the funny thing is, actually, I don't know how well these glasses work in low light either, because I never tried it. So we will see how this goes. I have my Pocket 3 at like 3200 ISO right now, so we will see how that goes. Let's get some quick videos. There's nothing really crazy to take videos of, or like there's not these are really nice cars out here, but with this low light there's not really much I can really do when it comes to video, so we will see how this goes. Look at this one over here, off in the distance. It's for sale. Not like I could ever afford it though. Ew, I like it though. Nice little race car. Super sick looking. Nice, nice. Look over here, look at this other one. Pretty nice. I like the color. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so it's a little bit too dark. I checked what my glasses looked like, and they didn't look so good. So I'm gonna wait in my car. Actually, I'm gonna go to Dutch, actually, because I want to get some hot chocolate. So I'm gonna go to Dutch, wait a little bit for the sun to come up, because I took my camera to like full ISO, and it just looked really, really bad. So we're gonna go take a quick break and come back to this event when my cameras can perform a little bit better. I got me my hot chocolate, and I got myself a blueberry muffin. Not as big as I thought it was gonna be, I'm not gonna lie. That photo on their billboard was not very true to how big it looked. But yeah, what the funny thing is, I'm really antisocial. So when I go to Dutch and like they try to talk to me, I feel really bad, because I feel like I give off a really bad vibe. And I'm not trying to like be mean or rude. Like I try to talk to them, but like it's definitely a very dry conversation than what they're probably used to, just because I'm not very social. So talking to random strangers is kind of weird for me. So like, they were trying to talk to me, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing some stuff. I feel kind of bad for them, but yeah, I got my hot chocolate, so I'm just gonna enjoy this real fast. Eat my muffin and then go back out. The sun's already kind of rising up a little bit, so I feel just a little bit longer, and I should be good to go. Get a picture like this of that one. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. I've seen this blue one. I've seen this Lamborghini at Hotline Autos before, but I've never seen that one over there. So I'm gonna take some photos of it because I already have photos of this one. Right now I have my my 35 on, my 35 mil, and then I have my pack with my other lenses, and I'm probably gonna throw on my 85 later to see what I can get. Let's get one like this. Let's see how that turns out. What am I? Oh, hold on. Let me turn my f-stop down, which will also allow me to lower my ISO. I always just like when my ISOs are not high. I hate when ISOs. I don't know why. I kind of like just got into the habit of having it like always at 100, just because everybody's always like, you gotta make sure your ISO is always at 100 for the best quality so you reduce noise. But to be honest, I can't lie, with how freaking Lightroom's AI can just get rid of noise reduction nowadays, it kind of almost doesn't matter, which is kind of insane what it can do. I'm gonna come over to this Porsche. This is a nice one. Oh my! I like the gray and red. That's clean. That is clean. Gotta back up. Ooh, sorry. It's pretty good. I didn't even adjust the. I probably need to do a little adjustment. I just kind of did that on the fly. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah. I'll grab a few more. That looks real good. I'll move a little bit closer now. I like that a lot. I like the way that looks a lot. I'm gonna get a quick little bit of it too. This guy's about to leave though, so I'm gonna grab this. Get that one. You know, oh dude, it'd been so nice if it was black, yellow, and then black. That would have looked way cooler. Oh. Let's see. And there we go. Those look pretty good. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna try to grab one like this. I want to do that again when they're not and the feet aren't in the shot. Yeah, that looks clean. That was pretty clean. Let me get a little bit of a little bit of gimbal action. There we go. Grab some good video right there. Oh wait, did he? Is that the? He just moved it? Why'd he move it? I feel like it was in a good location. Maybe he didn't like people walking between the cars. Understandable. Look at this oldie but a goodie right here. You know, every time I see cars like this, all I want to do is check them in black and white I just think they're neat.
I just think they're neat.
Cute little old cars. Ooh, I peeped this GTR from afar. I gotta go check it out now. Oh, the front's a little dirty. Come on, man. Ooh, but I'm gonna take a picture from back here. Nissans are my favorite car. My favorite, I'm actually not that really into like supercars or hypercars. I'm more of a sports car type of guy. So like when I was younger, my favorite car was a Camaro. Yes, because of Bumblebee, but you know, so was everybody else that was 10 at that time, or whatever, however old I was at the time. So Camaros were my favorite cars. I hated Mustangs, just had to, you know, as a Camaro fan, I had to hate on the Mustang. But other cars I liked a lot at the time, like kind of like my high school days. I liked the WRX a lot, until I learned they all have CVT transmissions, so kind of stopped liking them when they switched over to that. But then I started really liking Nissan Zs, like the 370. I didn't really like the 350 all too much, but I do like the 370 a lot. The 400's kind of cool. I kind of like it. Like the 370 Nismo. Oof, that kit's crazy. If I could have a car, like that's probably what I would get. I wouldn't get anything like crazy, like some people out here are talking about like Bugattis and Lamborghinis and Huracans and stuff and Aventadors. Nah, I just want a 370 Nismo and maybe a Camaro ZL1. What the hecky was that? I like this little sunrise right here. I wish that random car was in here. I could probably Photoshop that out there, so it's fine. It's fine. Photoshop for the win. I guess something like this. Let me get some with the glare. Sometimes overexposure is your friends. Just gotta make it work for you, not against you. Alright, well guys, my cameras are dying, or my glasses are dying. Funny how that's something that we can say nowadays. So I think I'm gonna end the video here probably, or I'll just do a little quick outro and then I'll end the video. So yeah, but I got about everything I really needed here anyways. Got a lot of good photos. I don't know how many, but you know, with my burst shots I probably have like I probably have like 300 or so. So yeah, maybe I'll just end the video here. There's no point in doing a whole outro clip because we already know I'm not good at those. So until next time guys, I'll see you.